Hi, Sagittarius. Today we're going to do your April 2018 relationship reading. I like to make it clear that this doesn't necessarily have to be a significant other. To me, work relationships, family members, friends, whoever, and I feel like when I do these general readings, it's going to be someone that you're putting a lot of time and thought and energy into your relationship. And sometimes that's not your spouse. Sometimes your significant other and you are kind of on autopilot and things are good. So you're focused energy on other people in your life. And that comes through in these relationship readings. I'm going to pull a couple cards for you and a couple cards for whoever it is. And I also have some oracle cards and affirmation cards over here. These are so pretty, by the way. They're brand new cards. I'm so excited to start using them. But, all right, Sagittarius, we are going to get rolling. If I can shuffle, I seem to be struggling with that today. My hand doesn't want to work right. All right, let me cut these and we will pull some cards for you. All right, what you want? Of course you want the 10 of coins. You need Ace of Wands, and you see them as Judgment. Oops, I'm sorry, I keep bumping my camera. I have a different setup that I'm trying, and it's a little wonkied. All right, so Sagittarius, let me make sure the cards are all capable of being seen and so forth. All right. So you want the 10 of coins, and the 10 of coins speaks of physical security to me. This is an energy of being very secure in your space. Being financially secure, being just having your needs met, your physical needs met, and that I feel, Sagittarius, is something that's really important to you right now. You want to feel physically secure in your relationship. Understandable. You need a little spark. This is inspiration or creativity. And I'm feeling that when things get really secure, you can sometimes lose this a little bit. So even though you want things to just always go as planned and all the ducks to fall in a row, what you need, though, is something new. You need, I always see this card, especially with it being a wand card, and wands speak of fire element. So like Aries, Leo, Sag kind of energy. I see that card as fire, like this is a match and it's about to be struck. And if you don't blow on it or fan the flames or add fuel to the fire, it's going to go out. It's just a match. But having those new sparks of intuition, those new sparks of passion, or those new sparks of determination kind of things show up in your life, you can get kind of bored. And I know lots of people that have everything they could ever need financially, but are really unhappy people because they don't have new things coming into their life. They're not putting their energy into anything they don't have. So I feel like Sagittarius, you need something there. And how you're seeing this other person is Judgment. This card, you may feel very judged by this person. If you want to take this card in the literal sense like that, you may feel like they're judging things you're doing or holding you accountable for certain things. You may be doing that to them. because this part of the spread's really how you see them. So, are you judging them? Are you picking them apart? Are you playing this role of, I'm going to hold you accountable for things, and I know what's best, and I can lay down this like final judgment on you? Let's see where their energy's at. We have the 5 of Wands. We have the 2 of Coins. We have Judgment. All right, Sag. So apparently you guys are judging the crap out of each other, maybe. And the 10 of Pentacles again. So their energy, what they want is they want some practice. Like, they want to be physically engaged in this, and there to be, I feel like they want some banter in their life. They want to grow. Like, this card, the way I see it is they're like an MMA person. Like, they're practicing getting the crap beat out of them. So this card could definitely be a conflict card. It's not the most detrimental conflict card in a deck. However, it's more about growing and progressing and strengthening your point of view, or strengthening your skills, and understanding that sometimes you get your ass kicked while doing that, and sometimes you get beat up a little bit. And so they are looking for some action, I see, or, in that card. And what they need is they need to be more flexible. So they may very well, things might be really topsy-turvy, or they need the flexibility, or they need someone from in their life. They need you, Sagittarius, to be flexible with them and to kind of go with this flow that they have happening. But how they see you is also the Judgment card. So I find that pretty interesting, that you're probably sitting around trying to hold each other accountable for stuff. And that could, in ways, it can be very beneficial. Like, let's say, I don't know why this came into my head, but let's say you're both on a diet. And the other person, like, it's important to you all to hold each other accountable for your behaviors. And that's okay, and that's fine, to be a sounding post to someone in your life and say, this is what you want, this is what you have going on. I'm going to tell you what I really think and what I really feel. However, it could be too much. You could go overboard. You could really be getting harsh with this person and putting undue judgments on them. And we have another 2 here, so there's a 2, and then we also have the 10, and these are forces in your life. So there's something that's happening that's causing probably you, Sagittarius, to look outside of this relationship and maybe consider your options a little bit. And it may not necessarily be with a relationship, but something in your life has you going, what else is out there? What else could be affecting my life? What other choices could I make? What could I bring in? Especially with this ace beside it. This is the first step. This is like that spark, and this is the fanning the flame a little bit and considering, do I let it go out, or do I continue with it? Do I grow it into a full-fledged fire kind of situation? So, but it also came out with the 10 of Pentacles again. So you really want this happy financial home life, and you may be very, very okay just continuing to sit there and stay in this secure space. I'm gonna pull one more card. Nine of Wands. I just feel like this stuff is going to leave you both feeling beat up. I really just feel that it leaves you all on the defensive, constantly trying to protect what's yours and what you feel is right in your perspective. I feel like this judgment energy with both of you is not creating a good atmosphere. And by the end of the month, you may feel really beat down and tired, and they may feel really beat down and tired from it. And with this 5 over here for them, like, they want that to an extent. They want some uncomfortableness so they can grow. But if it's not reined in properly, it could really cause some turmoil, I believe. And I'm going to pull a oracle, affirmation card and an oracle card. And the affirmation card is, I can change my patterns when I change my mind about them. So I'm going to take this as it's important to look at this pattern that you've created. Apparently you're both in this energy. You're doing this together. Shifting your perspective a little bit on it, being mindful of the words you use and how this interaction is happening, can really help you change the pattern long term. And like I said, if it was something like you're on a diet and you're holding yourself you're holding each other accountable, or gym time, gym partner kind of stuff, for goodness sakes, like I think it's really important to have a clear perspective on that, and be aware if your judgments are helping or hurting that person. Are they leaving their time with you feeling too beat up, too beat down? Are you leaving your time with them feeling too beat up, too beat down? There has to be this almost like micromanagement of the perspective there, and keeping really in tune with how those things are affecting your life, and being able to openly communicate those things with each other will be really, really important to get through this in a way that doesn't leave you feeling like you're just beating the shit out of each other for no reason. Let me get an oracle card. These tend to be the advice cards. So, alright, Sagittarius, let's take this one. Intuition. That's such a beautiful card. The artwork on these cards is amazing. So I'm still new to them. And of course, intuition, I mean, that's pretty straightforward. But they come with some little paragraphs about each card. And this one says, you just seem to have a knack for knowing what's going to work. Your creative process is unique to you. You just get started and magic happens. You have a lot of endurance and you're a hard worker. Once you get focused on a project, you don't stop. You are a trendsetter and you seem to understand what people love. You are very forward thinking. You are being reminded that you have your own inner voice guiding you always. Tap into your wisdom and allow yourself this higher perspective. So here with this, listen to your heart, listen to your intuition. Is this helping you or hindering you? Is this relationship making you feel just beat up at every time because this person wants to have this growth? Are you able to effectively communicate with each other without too much judgment, more so less accountable, rather than can somebody tell you, like, I cheated on my diet, without you jumping down their throat if you're their like food partner? Or can you lovingly say, this is how I feel about it. These are my thoughts. Thank you for being honest with me. We'll do better next time, kind of thing. So Sagittarius, I hope you're able to weed your way through some of these tough energies and have a clear understanding of what your future is with this person. Listen to your heart. Look at, take a step back and look at some of your patterns, the way you're communicating with each other, how you're treating each other, and what standard you're holding each other, and talk to the person about it, because they're probably having a lot of the same thoughts and feelings you are. So be open and honest, and I believe that you'll be all right. All right, Sagittarius, it's really fun doing these readings for you all. I would love to hear any comments, questions, or concerns you have. Leave me a comment or hit me up on my social media. That will be linked below. I will see you soon, Sagittarius. Bye-bye.